Are just 10 days away from U of A facing off against Oklahoma in the Alamo Bowl, but the U of A marching band might have a hard time getting there. News 4 Tucson's Isabella Fredrickson joins us live from the University of Arizona with more on this story. Isabella.
Angelique, I'm here live at the Arizona Stadium where the award-winning Pride of Arizona marching band performs at every single home game. And now the band does get to look forward to playing at the upcoming bowl game as well. However, things will be looking a little different than the previous bowl game thanks to the university's financial crisis. The Pride of Arizona will be armed with their instruments, letting people know we are the Wildcats and ready to beat Oklahoma in just about 2 weeks at the Alamo Bowl. But unlike the last bowl game in 2017, where it was basically a free ride for our out-of-state students, this time around, some of the out-of-state students will have to contribute in order to go. Christian Burt, a third-year band member who plays the alto saxophone, tells me he will be back in Tucson and can catch a ride with the university. So the trip won't cost him anything. But he says for some of his friends, it won't be the same story.
There's a student in my section who lives in Indiana, and I know she's having a hard time getting a last-minute flight, and that's very expensive. She doesn't know if she'll be able to do that. I know someone in my section from Colorado who has something similar going on.
Band director Chad Shootman tells me that many factors play into why they couldn't fully fund the out-of-state members' travel this time. He says it's a much bigger team, roughly 250 members. The trip costs more than the last time they went in 2017. And the university's debt, which is into the hundreds of millions of dollars. However, Shootman says he and the other administrators worked hard to come up with a partial fund that can help out-of-state students who may be back home during this winter break.
Be all getting a certain amount of money to offset some of those expenses, and we're excited to be able to do that.
Burt tells me that while it is not a free ticket, he is hopeful the partial fund can bring his band together.
Wanting the band to be at its best and wanting the full sound of the Pride of Arizona, and that's not something we can have without at least as many people as possible showing up. So.
Now we understand that this impacts around 60 out-of-state students. The upcoming Alamo Bowl will be December 28th in San Antonio, Texas. Reporting from the University of Arizona, Isabella Fredrickson, News 4 Tucson.
Thank you, Isabella.